go a simple bottle, simple elegant bottle. A few tips: go to the top. When you go to create new, make sure it's in millimeters. Click on a line, and this will help. Go up to the blue, go on the blue axes, and just type in the bottom. Just go ahead and type straight away 2000. Okay, I know it's a massive bottle, but believe you me, it will help you a bit later on. So let's pan this down into the corner, and then we can see the top of the bottle. Nip over here, press escape, and change your views. So I'm going to go for a fully isometric view, and I'm going to look at the front. So the horizon's at the bottom where the origin point is here. So go up to the top of the bottle, and you're just going to draw. I'm just going to draw a basic lid. You start to draw your design, but you have to think about things before you start. So I got the top of the lid, and I've got this simple screw-on lid that you find on many of these, and then underneath you can draw where the neck is, and then draw another line, and then I'm just literally going to go all the way down to the bottle, click on the origin, and then drag so that it says, can't see this, but it's just saying red axes. So just click on there, and then I've got this line, and then just fill it, click just there. So I've got this profile that I want, but there's some problems with this. Use the pan, and then come to the top. Right, this is a sharp edge here, so get rid of it. Click second one down, and then click on the edge, drag it to the edge until it turns pink. The line and the arc in the middle, it says tangent to edge, and then just click, and then click again, and then that should have gone. You could always use T for trim. Sorry, use the rubber tool and just take out that line there and there. It should have done it anyway. And then use the same arc tool, and I might just put one. No, I'm not going to put one there. And so I'm going to put one here. So click, click, and then double click. That's it. Double click, and it trims it straight away. The next bit is the bottom of the glass. And the bottom of the glass here, I need to do a nice radius on that edge as well. I'm trying to do this quick, under 5 minutes. So use the radius tool again. Click, click, double click, and it puts you a nice little edge radius on there. So now I've got this really tall, skinny, slim bottle. It's probably a bit too tall, that's all right. So now what I need to do is, in order to make it round, I've got to use this tool here, offset. So click on this line and then just offset it. Perfect. And then let's go pan and then zoom in at the bottom. So the best thing to do here is then use alpha line, and then we're going to put another one here. I think this one works best, but we'll try that one there, and then zoom out. And then go all the way to the top. Come on. Then zoom in, and then put another line, escape, and then put another line across there. And then use your erase tool to take out this line and this one. So it leaves you with the outside profile all the way around. See that? Good. Then press your home. So there we are. We're all home. And then just zoom out so that you've got this profile that goes all the way around. Next thing to do is just to zoom into the bottom a little bit. And there you go. Get that central. Hit circle. And then click on the blue axis. Make sure this starts on the blue. So click on the blue and then just pull that out. Probably, I think that point there, that should be okay. Now it might go wrong, and you can correct it. So underneath here is the follow me tool. Click on follow me, click on this profile, and then actually click on the segment itself, and then just keep following the segment round. Hover the button all the way. Keep going until you get all the way back here. Now this is the awkward bit. on the edge, click. Now I've done that slightly wrong because there's a line and there shouldn't be. So Command Z, if it gets a bit fiddly, go back the other way and let's just see what happens. Sometimes it gets a bit funny. Yay, there you go. And then what can happen is, depends on how it's working today, is underneath it can be hollow. Hooray! So let's try and fix that too. C for circle. Click on the blue axis and then drag that out until you're on a point. Click, and then you can use P for push pull and just drag that up to the line there. Is that going to go up? No. So Command Z. Let's try that C for circle again. Circle from the center. Careful which point. Origin. There you go. Right on that edge. Yeah, there you go. So that's now filled. So turn it over. And now, we've got this bottle shape. Okay, so let's just use the pan. Let's bring that one down. And in we go. So now we've got this quite sleek, slender bottle, posh bottle. Now, you would want to now give it some colour. So go to this palette here, and to get there, you'll be here. So go onto the search tool. So if I want to give this a nice light colour, I click on there and then drop that onto the colour here. Now, if you want to give the top a slightly different colour, you're going to have to zoom in and then just use the pan and then zoom in. And then if you wanted to go for a different colour, let's say a much darker colour, then drop it onto here. And then what you want to do is you want to actually then turn that over, and you probably want to do it on the underneath as well. Escape and then drop it onto that underneath surface. Let's just leave that white, or let's just go for a different colour anyway. So we put it on the neck, a slightly different colour. There we go. So what to do next then? Well, we'd like to show it as see-through. It gives a better effect. So go to your clapperboard and we're going to put it back onto, where's that gone? We're going to put that back onto perspective. No, we're not. We'll leave it on there for a minute. Go to your default style. So go onto here, and then you've got this. I'll work that back for you because yours will be on home, and you can then go to search and then go to default styles and go for X-ray. So what that does is it makes the bottle look see-through. So just use your pan and you can see, look, bring that up, the whole bottle looks slightly see-through, okay, which is the kind of thing that we want. So in the end you'll have a 3D view, and then you'll have a front view, then you'll have a side view, and then you'll have a plan view from the top. And this is where you can apply your logos, and I'll show you how to do these a bit later on. Hope that helps. Let me just put that back to normal. Yay, just on that one. So that's how you do your basic bottle. And you can put it onto there if you want a better 3D view. And then you can use your pan just to bring that in. And then you can just have a look, and you can take screenshots from different angles as well. All right, so there's your basic way of how to make a bottle.